So 3 doors, then 2, then tiles. Innovation, building lacks resources. Jobs mastered. Yep. So Trivaldo is our amazing cook. Ellie is our very good digger. I'll keep everything like that for the moment. No, that hydrofan is just... It's annoying that I have to keep someone doing it, but I need the cold air, because otherwise, yeah, we're getting heat from all over the place. That's heat seeping in from over here, heat's from over here. Polluted oxygen, yeah, it's just a real mess. Let's dig out this area all here, because I want to actually see what I'm doing with regards to the automation. Which I can't afford because I haven't got any refined metals. Right, I need to go to research and research brute force refinement. Let's go for the decontamination, then go for brute force refinement straight away. Just the body temperature now on those. I'll do something about purging all this gas out. Brute force refinement, go. The duplicants are not very happy. Got plenty of stuff there, and you just haven't got any breathing apparatus. Really need it is. I really should have tried to rush towards getting these thimble reeds to get exosuits. That's something I didn't really consider, but I think after this, saying how difficult it has been to get the oxygen in these areas, and just yeah, these areas are so far spread out. I should have really gone for the reeds. There wasn't that much slime lung in those areas initially. There's tons of it now, but there wasn't to start with. It would have been perfect to get the actual reeds up. Again, it says insufficient oxygen generation, but we've got a good amount there, so it's not too much of a problem. Have we not got much coal? We have, we've got 36 tons of it. Let's, in fact, let's put a storage compactor there without any raw, not mineral materials, consumable ore. No coal. Copy settings across to all of those. There's lots of coal has come out. And then you have all the coal. Fairly high priority. I just mean that the coal is right next to the coal generator. Seems to make a lot of sense. No, I didn't build those ladders in the correct location. Fair enough. Ventilation. So that will go into those locations like that. Rotate this round. And then I also want another lots gas of ventilation. Gas pump down here. Still on the food shortage. Yep. We are now into the cold biome where there's some sleet wheat. I think I saw a wonderful cold wheezewort. Everything is going slowly, just because I am not doing this very well. And I'm more worried about the temperature. I probably shouldn't be as worried about temperature as I am, but... And again, I have lost several duplicants because of this. Oh, his body's still warm. Dead suffocation. It's just very hot over this area. And sweep up all of that junk in there as well. Loads of people go up and do that. Temperature doing a grand job, though as soon as this is broken into we'll have plenty of cold and to work with. Including making some hydrogen. In fact, let's work on making that. So have we got any abyssalite? I do. That's a fantastic insulator. Now with this I can make a really, really good temperature system. Cancel that. Build ladder. We'll just keep digging all of this out like that. Keep everyone a little bit happier. And go for another duplicant. I feel like I should. Diver's Lung, Gustophobia. Yeah, you can't do research or that, but I don't want you doing either of those. I want you to be a gopher. So you're one of our new gophers. Just going to go around, just do general supply tasks. Supply and build. Wow. That's actually filled up already. Didn't realise I had quite that much coal, but apparently I do. Oh, each one carries 20 tons. Okay, that makes sense. Come on, do everything. Cooking ingredient. Pinch of pepper nuts. We now have some. Right, so the hatch is just eating some of this stuff. So let's just sweep all that up. Sweep it all up. All of it gets swept up. Try and get everything all sorted so that people don't keep starving to death. So they're working nicely. Oh, you can't get down. That's why it's unreachable. Jump that across there, like so. So then all of that can now be constructed on properly. Research jobs complete. Awesome. No resistance conductors. Let's go straight towards the smelting. It's still low on the body temperature. You're trying to cool down this igneous rock. It's going to take a while. You're doing an alright job of it though, but I must say, you're not doing terribly. I think for the moment, I'll disable the building. Go on, disable. And then you can go do something else for now. So, hydrofan is kind of it's actually allowed us to get enough food so we aren't instantly starving. We are still on a food shortage, but we aren't actually starving at the moment. So that is good. But there's still plenty of work for us to be doing. For example, let's get the threshold of this set up higher. Oh, they're... I thought they were on a separate circuit. 30, yeah. So 30 like that, 30 like that. And you're on 40, so you should turn on first. That's the plan anyway. Then I don't have to have people running on the manual generators. This rock, good. Well, it's operating at a nice fast pace now. Cycle 50, nice, good. We are doing okay, but still, we could be doing better without people dying, and it's just now getting everything just sorted. There's so many things which need doing now. Could really do with more duplicates to do it. So, rock granulator. Power wire go up to there. Yep, so all these can now be will be able to be worked on, and we'll be able to make a nice insulated system for creating very, very cold hydrogen gas. My hydrogen gas is an absolutely brilliant thermal heat capacity, so it will be very, very good for cooling. I could even do a system like this to super pressurize it. That might be interesting. Yeah, I might do that. Or what I'll do, I'll have the ability to do it. I won't necessarily want to have it on all the time, but it's certainly a system I can do. Food is still short. Oxygen is still not being generated very quickly. It's being generated enough, but not that quickly. We are a little bit low, I think, on organics. 21 tons, yeah. A little bit low on everything. Using compostable. This is not operating much, which is actually fine. I don't want this to be operating that much. It's taking out any carbon dioxide which reaches it, which is carbon dioxide, but it's mostly this chlorine. As soon as the chlorine is done, then everything else will be fine. One problem, I think this actually produces more power than if I think it will essentially overfill the batteries. Research jobs are doing good. Almost got the smelter already, so then I don't really need the rock granulator. Nice. So that's tiles, standard tiles all the way over there. And then just ladders going all the way across to there. It's just so much things to be done. Big errand, unreachable. Everything is being processed at a slow rate. Everything needs doing, and there's lots of people to do it. Oh, hang on. Did I give all these? I think I gave all the sweep at priority 4, didn't I? Or priority 5. They come down all the way down to 4. So they are there, but they're lower priority, and that should give all my duplicants more chance to actually do other things. Yeah, because without the gopher job, without the gopher ability, they don't carry that much. Like the 200, 200, 7, but then 700, see, because they've got a gopher. I think trying to train everyone up as gophers is a really, really useful thing to be able to do. The Camille. Marie, have you actually done that yet? No. So yeah, just try and get pretty much everyone gopher, because then when they need to transport anything, they can transport a lot. Do all of that there as well. Still some oxalite there. Sweet. Little bits of oxalite will be... Yeah, the batteries... I think it's just producing 600, isn't it? So yeah, I think I am now wasting coal in that production there. So let us grab some more batteries. That will definitely help out with the storage problem. So the manual generators will only be turned on at 10%. This will be turned on at 30. New duplicants. Ultra bowel, small bladder, so it's kind of which do I want, ultra bowel or... You're good at digging. That's right, you are a new digger. Oh, sure, there we go. You're a new miner. You'll be good at that job. Gerardo is still doing a good job trying to get everything cooked. Also, you know, you are kind of fighting a losing battle here with me. You're doing a grand job, but there's only a limit to how much you can do, isn't there? How's everything else going? Gold amalgam, sandstone. Don't do anything with that yet. Meep is dead. So... Huh. Assigned. Let's just unassign all of these, so then everyone alive can then auto-assign this tonight. Same with the tables. There you go. So no one is assigned with anything. It's good, there is a food shortage, but we did just have a nice harvest, so hopefully that will resolve itself nice and quickly. Otherwise we're all going to die. Automation. Do anything more. Refinery! So what does it take? Liquid input, so it takes in water, I think. So what do I want to make it out of? Granite, overheat temperature. It'll heat up very slowly if I make it out of abyssite. That's probably a really good idea, because then this will stay cold. Yeah, overheat temperature plus... Yeah, so it will never overheat. Yeah, let's do... something up here. And then they'll be able to heat and cool all of that. So where's the water? Plumbing, liquid pipe. And then that will vent out into there. Then tile all that up. Doing a much better job now of everything. Receiving a lot of dirt, and that starvation is still a major factor. We are now making plenty of stuff in the micro musher. What's this germ overlay doing? Considering we haven't actually got any, proper wash basins or lavatories, germs are low. Our germ maintenance is really good. Power. How much power does this use? No, seriously, how much power does it use? Refinement. Oh, 1.2 kilowatts. I just don't have cable able to cope with that. So I need to make some copper ore straight away to be able to power this as a separate circuit. You're going to have a lot of work ahead of you, mate. This is going to be an interesting system. I'm going to transfer from a low power into a high power. Actually, I don't even know if this works, but we'll find out. Need to go to conductive wires now. Low resistance conductors now. Starvation. Of course. Of course there is starvation. The air is getting slightly more breathable now, though. Ooh, this system is almost ready to go. Build, and then build, and then build a ladder. There. Now hopefully that will allow you to operate on it properly. It's actually getting to more breathable gas. Oxygen is flowing in through everything. Got like an oxygen that there, which is actually quite good. Load of carbon dioxide just going in everything. Like a layer of chlorine. Where's that unreachable build? You need to dig that out, don't you? Cancel all those, and then dig this out. I'm probably getting a bit confused with regards to how to dig, because only certain of my dudes can actually mine this out, since it is tough. Yeah, I think that has been the problem. To clear everything out in that area. And now let us go back to the ventilation, 2 gas vents and another gas pipe. And then I want another couple of these doors. Where are the doors? In the base, aren't they? Power. Fire. Just really hope I don't have to. I should probably make this out of conductive wire, actually. If I make it out of conductive wire, then I don't have to upgrade it. If I make it out of normal wire, I'm actually going to have to upgrade it. So let's deconstruct the wires. Deconstruct all those wires, and then also similarly, let's just go for plumbing. Liquid pipe. No, it's a gas pipe, isn't it? Gas pipe out of there. At this rate, I am not going to need any of that system. I now need an and. So inputs goes to and. Goes to the top door. Then filter. I think this is it. Filter. Buffer. Filter, I think. And then make a couple more of that. So it's got the refined, I have low resistance conductors. Yes! Well, we've got everything here. Cool. Valve miniaturization, distillation, clothing, home luxuries. Let's finish up with the liquid tuning. Now I can work towards the actual conductive wire. No, go away. There we go. Just punches the button. Conductive wire there. Oops, cancel those. There we go, and so the conductive wire goes all the way up to the metal refinery. So it should now be able to make copper ore. I need to power this up with an electric cable. Like that. Is that actually going to function? Let's make a couple of copper ores there. So this, yeah, got the power in and the power out. The power out has a larger circuit. Interesting use of the transformer. I haven't seen anyone do it like that, but maybe that's because they have a better designed base than I do. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these are assigned. So it's assigning items even though they're dead. Okay, that's odd. Kind of makes sense, but it's odd. So I should probably just make a couple of tasteful memorials to get rid of them. They don't seem to have generated any morps yet, but maybe that's because the temperature is wrong and so the morps are actually dying. I think let's just go make a couple of tasteful memorials. Wherever they are. Where's the memorials? Furniture? Medicine? No, medicine. So get rid of the bodies over in this area. Oh, duplicates have died. After death. Okay. We just lost someone else. Great. Who's Abe? Abe was our artist. Oh. Right, that was a pain. It was another artist. Yep, I have learned, do not let chlorine into your main station there. And now I need a knot. Okay, I think. Deconstruct all. Deconstruct that. But build it all the way around. So the filter goes that way, I think. The automation wire goes there, down. Down, cross, cross, like that. And then into a knot. And then the knot goes up into there, and then that goes into a switch. I think that's how it all works. So sweep. We need to sweep absolutely everything up in this zone. No wire connected, so I now need to get the power. No, all the power can be done there as well. Awesome. So I think this is almost done now. But apart from, people are dying. It kind of happens. Need someone with really good creativity. Interior decorator. Yeah, your mouth breathes a biohazard. You are You're decent enough. Go for you. The bubbles can go be better. Lindsay can go do that. Rowan. Rowan, you've mastered that job. Now go be an architect. Food shortage is still a problem. Rather, major problem. Research is being completed though, which is lovely. Delete all those messages. Trying to wait for all the wires. It says unreachable build. No, hopefully now make it reachable. Starvation. Come on, go through everything. Let's just deconstruct this wall, allow all of it to be reachable. Just because the whole mess of it going up. And then that. It needs to be on its own circuit, actually. Oh no, it can be on its own circuit. The output can be on. Starvation is still going up. It's not doing very well at all, is it? Good copper. Right, so you have no power. Build tiles. I cancel that deconstruct one to make it obsidian because of this water. Tile. Obsidian. Good. That's being made out of obsidian anyway. Fantastic. Now that is almost ready to go. So now I just need to power it up. By connecting that to that. Just pumping gas out of there. It's got carbon dioxide now. I don't want carbon dioxide in there at the moment. Now if I activate this, it should now act as a system. Oh no, I haven't actually finished all the wire. The temperature, yeah. Takes in a load of water, and out comes a load of very hot water, I believe. Yeah. overload damage. So our system is now getting a little bit overloaded, it seems. I think I might do a similar sort of arrangement as I did with the other one. Let's build a transformer. Deconstruct wires. And only this part will be connected with the normal, the high wires, conductive wires, which you can now upgrade. Let's turn that off. None of this is being built at the moment, which is quite annoying. I'm not in gas, so it's not completely it. It's in a vacuum? It is in a vacuum. Let's lock that door. Food shortage is still prevalent. I just need to wait for all of this to connect up, and I'm just waiting for that last construction, it seems. Yep. So deconstruct buildings. There and there. And now I can actually build some tiles over in those 3 locations for the transformer to sit on. Is anyone actually going to build this wire? This automation wire. Anyone? Seriously? No one? Why is no one building that? No, it's probably because they're starving to death. You know, minor problems. Got some copper ore in there. Field gate. To reduce it if possible. 0.5. I said 0.5, not 0.1. Buffer. One. So it should be pushing it down. Turn on. Open, because I want you to sweep out that copper, because otherwise it will annoy me. Please build this automation wire. What? Why is the automation wire not built yet? Just sweep it up and prioritize. So just need to wait for a load of stuff just to be done, I guess. And then rebuild this automation wire. What? No. Automation and gates. Rotate you around. An automation wire there, but hopefully it won't connect up with that one. Need to turn that off. One second, because it's not actually working at the moment, so to turn it off, because yes, the automation isn't actually functioning as it should. It should be functioning and pushing and opening those in sequence, but I may have got them in the wrong order, but I thought I had it right. There's the buffer, then from the buffer. Then it goes through a knot back into the end, yeah. So yeah, lock that shut. Information. Okay, good. Turn it on there, then deconstruct buildings. Not automation. Cancel. And deconstruct the buildings. Maybe I've connected this up to the wrong one. So that's connected to the first, and that's the second. Yeah, I think this one might be the wrong way around. Maybe I need to... I need to connect it to that end, don't I? Yeah. Let's go back to the automation, open this up. So turn that off for the moment, turn off. I didn't realise this all the way so bleak, so because of that I'm not going to be keeping this here. But in terms of concept, this is exactly what I'm after. So slow it right down. I had this connected to the wrong one, it seems. Just need that connected to that there. So I could just do an automation bridge. Deconstruct automation. Open that up. Deconstruct the automation. I can try and do an automation bridge over there and see if that works. Otherwise, things are going to go bad very, very quickly. Though it's already going pretty bad. And the oxygen, so yeah, fluorine, carbon dioxide is kind of in this area. Hopefully be able to purge both of them out of this section today, in this cycle. Now automation, let's do an automation bridge over... I can't do it. To deconstruct automation there. So I thought it was that way around, but it is that way around. It's deconstruct the wrong one, you deconstruct that one. And that will go to like so. And then that. It's like that, I think. I think that's it. Sweep all that out of the way. Let's just turn this on. See if that's functioning. Turn that on. Just want to see if this actually works. Sweep this up first. Didn't connect those up. Connect that up. Change it to 1 second. No, that isn't working. Deconstruct that all again. I thought I had it right, so I'm going to have to look at probably what I am doing wrong here. Maybe I need it. Do I need another buffer? Going like that. Yeah, that's working. So sweep those up at big priority, get them all out of the way. Turn it off for the moment. Then the door can be closed. And then this can be cleared of chlorine as well. Let's get another ventilation gas pump here. And then also ventilation, gas pump. They cancel everything. So I want to then build some gas pipe. Ventilation, not vents, gas pipe. Okay. And another duplicate. Finish more hands digging. You are a good digger. You're a good farmer. I need someone who has lots of creativity. So Marie is doing nicely there. So Josh goes up. Marie can also go up towards to Courier. Just need someone. I need someone with very high creativity to be a new artist. Yes, it's all go really. It's just trying to figure out all these tiny little systems, which I would like to figure out sooner rather than later. Come on, clear that up. Oh, storage compactors are full. That would be why. No wonder you can't fill everything up, because the storage compactors are full. Yes, that would be a problem. Let's quickly do that, and bam! Everything can be picked up now. And also find metal as well. So copy settings to all of it. And now I've got find metals on there as well. Lock that door. So this should only be chlorine, there's carbon dioxide in there. Deconstruct that building. At the moment I want a bit of an additional gas pipe going in there. Deconstruct gas pipe. And now let's turn this on and we should have a chlorine compressor. So chlorine should be going in there now. So carbon dioxide, all that is going up to there. I should just change where it goes, so gas vents right next to that, and I'll deconstruct that gas pipe there. Which will allow the carbon skimmer to work a lot more effectively. That's making oxygen much more readily up here. Chlorine is being filtered out. In fact, let's put another door up here, a manual airlock. I'll make that a lot easier. Now, still working on that, aren't I? Starvation. You shouldn't be starving. There's decent amount of food. Not tons and tons, but there is a decent amount. So it looks like I might have got most of this already cleared out. Bit of chlorine in there. But generally, looks like I might have got most of it cleared out. So now is the big thing of going into putting in the chlorine over here. So let's put in the ventilation, gas pump hither, and let's power this one up. Power overlay, not the oxygen overlay. Power overlay there, and now the gas pipe ventilation system. So disable you for the moment. Not that. Cancel. Cancel you. Go for ventilation. Gas pipe up. And build it like that. Excellent. Things are going slowly. Getting in the food again. Actually, now I can start pumping that gas away. Really nasty chlorine gas. So it does seem to be pressurising this up. Is it, I can't tell if it's over-pressurising because I haven't got that much chlorine in the system anymore. Deconstruct that. See there, chlorine is being removed from the system. The 2 is going through and going there, so what's the ventilation? So yeah, mainly oxygen now going through there. Yeah, chlorine going through, the oxygen. Brilliant. That's great. It's going to really help with the atmosphere. Of course, the temperature is now horrific, basically everywhere. But that is something I need to sort out at a later point, because I have been streaming for absolute ages, and I'm going to have to end it here. So, thanks for tuning in, and I shall see you again